Good morning, everybody. Today is a special day. One, I'm wearing my magic band, and Mickey. He's only come out the closet one time since I purchased this 2 years ago because I'm going to Disney World. But that is a sign for Universal Studio because this is Explosion Vacation, staycation. Starting off at Islands of Adventure, then Universal Studios, then going on to the Art of Animation, check-in, Disney Springs, AMC 24, then we'll call it a day. The next day, it'll be the Skyliner and Epcot Center. So, let's get started. Guys, I'm at Islands of Adventure on a Tuesday. It is packed in here today. It is almost never crowded on Tuesday. So, I guess because of President's Day, everybody's got some time off, but won't be here long, that's for sure. It's going to be off to Art of Animation real soon.
Coming up. Everyone.
Hi.
Are you reporting for the Daily Bugle?
No. Just for YouTube. Thanks, guys.
Stay safe.
All right.
We're probably going to need to add a couple parties.
Alright guys, I am here at the Art of Animation Resort, and I have a have to admit some butterflies, excitement. It's been a while. Last time I stayed at Port Orleans, I believe, and had an amazing time. And I remember saying when I come back, I was gonna be in a different situation, and that situation I am in, running my own business. And it's fun, great feeling. So it's too bright for me to even see that well what I'm picking up on the camera, but getting ready to check in and let the magic begin. All right, here we are. Art of animation. All right, get ready, get on the Skyliner. And this is where I'm staying at with Ariel and Flounder. I will have to thank the Walt Disney Company for making a statue of me. It's quite a flattering likeness.
Disney's Pop Century Resort and Disney's Art of Animation Resort. We are on our way to Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort with connecting flights to Disney's Hollywood Studios and Epcot International Gateway. We are now gliding over Hourglass Lake. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy the most magical flight on Earth.
That's where I'm staying, right there, third floor. Caribbean Beach Resort is the hub, so you have to get off there and you can either head toward Hollywood Studio or Epcot Center. This is roughly a 5-minute ride, then the total time to Epcot is a little under 20 minutes. It stops at the Riviera Resort, then keeps on going.
In just a few moments, we will be arriving at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. All passengers must disembark or transfer at this station. We hope you enjoyed your journey, and thank you for flying
That's
the Disney
Riviera.
Skyliner.
New Disney Vacation Resort. This looks like Coronado. Well, it's Caribbean Beach first, and I think Coronado on back, and then I think that's the brand new Star Wars resort they're building right there off of Buena Vista Boulevard. Once I take a trip to Epcot and return, I'm going to drive about 2 miles past Disney Springs off Disney property. There's a shopping center there that is full of nothing but restaurants and a grocery store. Pretty great place to pick up some
Please
food
remain
if
seated
you
until the doors
don't want
automatically
to
open.
pay the
When
Disney
exiting the
prices.
cabin, please supervise children. Collect
Okay, this is the Caribbean Beach stop, and this is my favorite. When we go over these buildings, you look down and it reminds me of the Peter Pan ride at the Magic Kingdom when you're flying over the buildings. And you can see Epcot Center or
Welcome
Spaceship
aboard,
Earth.
Islanders. You are on the Disney Skyliner
when
at
we-
Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. We're flying to Disney's Riviera Resort with continuing flights to Epcot.
But as you see, we're going over
Hold on to
these
your straw hats.
buildings
we are
here.
about to enter
It
the
was a
heart
tough
of the
call. I
Caribbean.
started to stay here at Caribbean Beach knowing that this was the hub, but I've always wanted to stay at Art of Animation.
We are now sailing over Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort, home to a collection of tropical villages inspired by the colorful architecture and lifestyle of the Caribbean islands.
Eventually, we'll make a left turn heading toward Epcot, and then when we get close, I'll be able to see the
In
new
just a minute, we will be arriving at
Ratatouille
Disney's
ride.
Riviera Resort, a Disney Vacation Club resort that celebrates the relaxing seaports and romantic vistas of Europe's Mediterranean coast. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Disney's Riviera Resort. If this is your final destination, please prepare to disembark. If you are traveling to Epcot today, please remain seated.
Okay, we made the turn. The doors open twice so people can get on, or you can get off.
Welcome aboard the Disney Skyliner at Disney Riviera Resort. If you're just joining us, we are on our way to Epcot.
Spaceship Earth is there, and Hollywood Studio.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Let me see if I
we
can.
invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the most magical flight on Earth.
Shot of the Tower Terror. It's really windy right now. Not sure why. I guess because we're heading in this direction. That's the direction the wind's blowing. That looks like the America where they're having the jazz
We are now traveling along Buena Vista Drive.
thing at Epcot with the animated guy from Seoul.
When Walt Disney World Resort was
As
first
you can see,
they are both named after Buena Vista Street in Burbank, California, where the Walt Disney Company headquarters are still located today.
make a right turn at this speedy gas station. It's like the Swan and something else resort. So that puts you in Yacht and Beach area. So we'll get a good, nice view of that when we make a turn. Tower of Terror up on the left.
Pack your passports. We are on our way to Epcot International Gateway. When we arrive, remember to use your My Disney Experience mobile app or visit a FastPass Plus kiosk to review your worldly itinerary for the day.
I gotta download the My Disney Experience app. There's a sign to the front gate of Disney Boardwalk. The palm trees currently blocking the view.
Ladies and gentlemen, in just a few moments, we will be taking a scenic spin around the Skyliner turn station. Please remain seated. This station was designed for turning only. Coming into view is Disney's Boardwalk Inn and Disney's Boardwalk Villas. From elegant dining and magical lounges to lively entertainment just off the shores of Crescent Lake, this charming seaside resort relives the golden era of Atlantic beach towns and turn-of-the-century amusement parks.
Boardwalk is a nice resort where you get your bang for your buck because they have the boardwalk there, and the boardwalk has a club on one end, dance club, and then it has a ESPN sports bar on the other end, and in between a bunch of shops. And one of the favorite shops for locals.
If you are planning to visit World Showcase today, now might be a good time to practice your holas ni haos, and konnichiwas. When you arrive at each nation's pavilion, cultural hosts will be waiting to greet you in their native language, helping make your visit to Epcot a truly international exchange.
Oh, there's the Eiffel Tower, so that's Paris. For Ratatouille. Finish that building there.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now arriving at Epcot. This concludes your journey aboard the Disney Skyliner. All passengers must disembark at this station. Return service is available. Thank you. We hope you enjoyed the most magical flight on Earth. Please remain seated until the doors automatically open. When exiting the cabin, please supervise children, collect your belongings, and watch your step. Thank you for flying with us.
Por favor, permanezcan sentados hasta que las puertas se abran automáticamente. Al salir de la cabina, por favor, cuide a sus pequeñitos, reúna sus pertenencias y salga con cuidado. Gracias por volar con nosotros.
This is the back entrance to Epcot Center. Okay, guys, this is ground level of the Disney Skyliner stop at the back of Epcot Center. This is where I'll be coming tomorrow to get into the park. And reason I stopped the film here is to show you that when you get off at this spot, if you go in this direction away from the park, it takes you to the Yacht and Beach and Boardwalk Resorts. And so there's lots to do on the boardwalk. The Yacht has a very famous steakhouse there, and they have nice swimming pools, and it's just just a nice area to where you can hit so many resorts. That's why Boardwalk is a good resort, because you have access to everything of the other two resorts, plus you have transportation to the Skyliner. You're a quick walk to the Skyliner. So that's just some information to help you get the most out of your trip. You're spending a lot of money when you come here, and it's hard to take everything in. But I can tell you from being at all three of those resorts, they're very nice, and especially today. Look, this weather is just amazing. The forecast was supposed to be cloudy and rainy. It was cold this morning. It was overcast, dreary looking day, and then all of a sudden it's just perfect. Absolutely perfect. So if I didn't have a lot to do today, then I would probably walk over there, but I'm still planning on catching a movie at the AMC, and I'm also going to Disney Springs, and I found out that the swimming pool is open until 10 tonight. So I'm looking forward to getting in the pool at the Art of Animation. So gonna ride the Skyliner back to my resort room, then gonna drive out to pick up some stuff, some food and pizza and maybe some tacos, and then head to Disney Springs. Oh, and the other thing is I do have a park hopper pass, so they were asking when you come in, is this your first park? Because after 2 o'clock you can switch or hop parks now if you have a park hopper. Who are you? It means no worries for the rest of your days. Mufasa, say it again. Toodles.
I appreciated it. I'm tired. Let's see.
Say, I shall never be king, and you shall never see the light of day. Getting back to the Little Mermaid, and which so it's all the way at the end, farthest from the entrance to the resort. Heading out to the movies at Disney Springs AMC 24. Also gonna pick up something to eat. Took a little mini nap, really just watched a little TV, lay down, and now it's time to go. Alright guys, made it to Disney Springs, went to the room, got a little break. Now I just came from Taco Bell, which is only 1.9 miles from Disney Springs, and that was great. Now I'm going to get me a movie ticket and shoot a little bit of video. I just missed Dr. J, Duncan. Moses Malone, Larry Bird. Look like Havlicek, Joe Dumars. Wow, this was not here last time I was here. Welcome to M&M's. Got a line. Wow. People waiting to get in there. Memory lane. My baby, AMC 24. This is so awesome. This screen, this picture is crystal clear, and at 6 o'clock every half an hour they play the fireworks show that used to be at Magic Kingdom before COVID, and this is amazing. Just got back from the movies. Saw Monster Hunter at the AMC 24 at Disney Springs. It was great to be in the theater again. Got some popcorn and candy and drink. And actually saw Black Widow and about 4 other trailers. Been a long time, because last time I went to movies here, they didn't show any trailers with the movie. I'm trying to think what I saw. Wonder Woman. They didn't show any trailers, but this one, it was nice to see the Black Widow trailer on the big screen. So it was a great experience. This has been a fantastic day. I can't wait to go to Epcot Center tomorrow to get on Test Track, Soarin', Figment, and Spaceship Earth. Be really cool. It's been about a year. So looking forward to that. Was going to go swimming, but the temperatures dropped from about 80 to 53. I can still handle it, but it's been a pretty full day, and I'll probably get a chance to do it tomorrow. So guys, what a great way. I got me a big box of Taco Bell. They're only about 2 miles from Disney property, down from Disney Springs, and look at all the snacks I have. I am good to go. This is cool. And I left this TV on and on that channel so I would not forget, because I saw it before I went out, and I knew I'd come in and start flicking the channel and never make it. This is channel 74, so I would have never got up this high. I would have stopped at 24, which is the NFL network, or Fox Sports on 32. Well, it's 32 at home, but it's like 26 here. So yeah, I would have forgot. I'm so glad, and now I can't wait for it to come on again. Hopefully, I think that it goes 6 o'clock. It starts at 6 o'clock, and then I think the last one is at 8. So yeah, this might be the last one. I don't know, but we'll see, find out. But I want to watch it from the beginning again. Anyway, guys, it's been a great, fantastic day. Great vacation day. Good morning, everybody. As you can see, it's 6:46 a.m. and the restaurant here for this resort, and you can turn to a Disney channel that's specific to your resort, which I'm at the Art of Animation. So I was gonna go off property to there's a 24-hour Waffle House that is, you know, about 2 miles from here, off of you make a right off of Hotel Plaza Boulevard. But after going online and looking at some other YouTubers feature the restaurant here, the breakfast that's served, I said, oh wow, I think I'll go there and get an omelet and save myself the drive. So I'm excited, looking forward to that. This is already starting out a great day. What I did is I came in here with Ariel and ran hot bath and just soaked for like 15 minutes, filled up the tub, and then, despite the fact that I have no hair, I used all 3 of these: shampoo, conditioner, and I guess a rinse, and that was fun. A nice hot shower. I'm totally relaxed and looking forward to going to Epcot Center today. This is an awesome TV, by the way. I think I might have said it last night, but I guess it's a HD TV. But I was watching the Magic Kingdom fireworks. They run it on channel 74 starting at, I think, 6 o'clock, and it is amazing because I've been there in person. So to watch it in the comfort of the room without having to deal with knowing, you know, it's dealing with the crowd when the fireworks are over, and if you ever stand in the middle in front of the castle, it doesn't matter that it's nighttime. It is burning up out there with all those people packed into one spot. So to be able to watch it in air conditioned comfort of the room was a pretty good idea that they came up with, and that's awesome. So it's off to breakfast. Good morning, guys. I'm in the restaurant for breakfast. I ordered an omelet. This is how it's served. So I guess so you can throw everything away. But breakfast omelet with ham and cheese and hash browns. Guys, this is the end of the line to ride the Skyliner to Epcot. This is like nothing I have ever seen before. It's insane. Wow. So if you need any motivation to get up early, to get to a park, I hope this gives it to you. Okay, we made it from the street up the ramp. Now we're going down another ramp, coming back up, circling down, and you can see how long the line is. And Epcot doesn't open till about 11, and I think it's 10:15 right now. That clock was always wrong, but it's usually within about 5 minutes. Let's see if I can zoom in on it. Looks like like a Big Ben from Peter Pan or something. Okay, guys, we are taking a rainy trip in the gondola on the Skyliner to Epcot Center. So I believe you saw early is not early enough. So next time a trip to Epcot Center or any one of these parks in the morning will mean 1 hour before opening. So that's 2 hours total before opening to avoid this crowd. And they do let you in early. So best laid plans, as my friend and mentor Les Brown says, you don't know what you don't know. Another thing, if those windows are closed, open them up to get some ventilation if you are concerned about COVID-19. You open those things up, you get a really nice kick of air coming in here. So they were closed when I got in. I opened them up. You are not supposed to be standing in here once it starts moving. If you're on that platform and you get up, they will ask you to sit down, and they are authorized to shut the whole ride down if you do not sit down. So do it when you first get in, or wait till it leaves the platform and then open up the windows. So got a nice breeze coming in. I am looking forward to getting to Epcot Center. It's been at least a year. My go-to rides were always Figment, Journey to Imagination, Soarin', and Spaceship Earth. But then there was the Fast Pass system. So without the Fast Pass system, you know, your best strategy is probably to get here when the park opens, to ensure that you get on the rides you want to get on. I've been here so much that I would not lose any sleep if I didn't. I would just walk around and enjoy being there, get something to eat. But I do anticipate being able to get on the rides. Now I have a park hopper ticket, so at 2 o'clock you can go to another park. Today I might try and get into Hollywood Studios, but you can go to another park if they have room. So just because you want to go to another park doesn't mean that you're going to get in. So I might give Hollywood Studios a shot, outside shot at getting on Rise of the Resistance. And I say outside because they open up that ride at 1 o'clock for the second time during the day. To get a reservation or stand in virtual line, and my guess is you're gonna have a rough time. I was shocked yesterday at how crowded Universal was. I'm shocked today at how crowded it is on a Wednesday. So I don't know if it's the holiday this week that people have time off, or it just is what it is. You know, make halftime adjustments. And that's what you got to do sometimes. So I'm still excited, and hopefully it stops raining and they open up the pool when I get back. And if not, I will enjoy the other amenities at the resort, and also do what I came here to do, which is relax. I will pick it up once we get to the Epcot Center.
Led to the enormous use and sometimes overuse of the land. In our search for more efficient ways to grow food, we often fail to realize the impact of our methods.
And planting crops that thrive on salt water. In Japan, we're learning that by mixing leaves and other living materials into our soil, we can make farmland more fertile without the need for chemicals.
How will we meet tomorrow's growing needs for food production, yet still respect the needs of the land? Some of the answers are being discovered just ahead. To help us maintain these carefully controlled ecosystems, and for your safety, please remain seated in your boat at all times. Living Laboratories, where scientists from Epcot and the U.S. Department of Agriculture are exploring innovative ways to produce bountiful harvests now and into the future. The tropics are home to the greatest diversity of plants on the planet. Many of these, like papaya, bananas, cacao, coffee, and rice, are well known around the world. These are just a few of the edible plants that have been an important source of nutrition for people living in the tropics. Many are rich in vitamins and minerals, while others are well adapted to growing in less than ideal conditions. Some, like the water lily, thrive in wet, swampy areas and waterways. All parts of this plant, even the flower petals, are edible. The starchy root of the plant has long been used to make flour for baking. One day, many of these lesser-known tropical plants may be as important as the bananas growing on both sides of the boat. More than 28 million tons of bananas are eaten annually, making it the most popular fruit in the world.
Feet and legs inside your tour tram. Keep a watchful eye on your children and, please don't let your imaginations run wild.
Bienvenidos. Para su seguridad durante su estadía en nuestros laboratorios sensoriales, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo. Y cuide a los pequeñitos. Gracias.
Welcome to our special drive-through open house. I'm Dr. Nigel Channing, Chairman of the Imagination Institute. Hello. On your tour, you'll see how the 5 human senses can help capture your imagination.
Oh, can I go too?
Absolutely not. This is one of our discoveries, the figment of imagination.
Yeah, I know all about the senses. There's sight, sound, smell, touch, and taste. Taste my chicken. Can I go? Please, please, please.
No, I don't want you out of my sight.
Out of sight? Okay. Come on, everybody. Here we go.
Figment, you are not to interfere with the tour. Our first stop is the Sound Lab. We'll begin by testing your hearing with a series of tones. Left ear, right ear. Left, right. What? This is odd. Hello?
Hello?
Who is this?
It's Figment.
Figment? I thought I told you not to interfere.
But you got it wrong, Doc. It's not about listening with your ears. It's about listening with your imagination.
Now I've completely lost my train of thought.
No, you haven't. It's over here. All aboard. Woo-hoo! Next stop, imagination. For every sound your ears are hearing, 1,000 thoughts can start appearing, and each of us imagines different things. From just a sound, your mind has wings.
Continuing now, if I may, in a calm, scientific, figment-free manner, the things we see with our eyes can control the eyes of the imagination. Let's begin by using the eye chart to test your vision. Now, all together, if you would please read line 3 and hit.
With F-I-G-M-E-N-T, you can see things differently. Sure, you can see with your eyes, but imagine what you could see if you used your imagination. Follow the bouncing figment. One spark of light can light your fancy. Your mind sees more than what your eyes see. Your sense of sight can make your fancy fly.
I say imagination must be captured and controlled.
Imagination works best when it's set free. Just turn your imagination loose and anything can happen.
Figment. Oh, he's gone. Our research shows that smells often trigger the imagination, especially when pleasant, familiar smells come into play.
Coming to play? I'd love to.
Figment, this is not a good time.
It's always a good time to use your imagination, so let the good times roll. Woohoo! You win 1 cent.
Figment, don't! Oh, yeah, that really stinks.
Of course, Doc. The nose knows.
entire open house upside down.
Upside down? Now you're talking. That's the best idea you've had all day. With just a spark of inspiration, I made my house an innovation. Imagination really all around. They come right up and upside down. Now here's a real open house. Come on in. So what do you think? Is it anything neat?
More than you can imagine.
But Doc, it's exactly what I imagined. Imagination is the brain's open house.
Of course. Imagination is just turning your thinking upside down. Come on, Phillips. It's time to get back to the Institute.
I know a shortcut.
Well, if you can't beat them, join her. We all have sparks.
Imagination. That's how our minds create creations.
We set them free and know what they can do.
Those magic sparks from me and you. You see, Doc, I knew you'd get it, because you've got a wonderful imagination.
I do? Oh, yes. Well, thank you, Figment. And so, as you can plainly see, imagination works the best when it's set free.
You said it, Doc. Imagination is a blast.
All inspiration is at the heart of creation.
Okay, having lunch here at Epcot Center, World Showcase at Germany. I lived in Germany for a couple of times, and I thought it'd be nice to stop here to get something to eat since I have never stopped here before. Got the bratwurst with sauerkraut, and those of you who are health conscious people, you know that sauerkraut is good for your gut and helps to give it healthy bacteria. Anyway, hope this is great, and gonna be on my way out. Once I get out, maybe on the Skyliner, I'll give you more details about the visit here. Once again, I have to compliment Disney for erecting another statue of me when I had longer hair. That's okay.
Keep it light. I promise you, if you go too dark and you're not happy with it, it makes it a lot harder to go back and fix it. So we're gonna keep it light, and we're gonna feel out where we want his eyes to go. Give you a general idea of where they're placed. Not too far apart, not too close. Mickey has modern Mickey. His eyes are pretty much side by side. He's taking the time to look at his design. They're already like right next to each other. But also they're a little bit slightly farther apart. They're not that close. If you're happy with that, you can go in and always darken it up. I personally like to give like a little highlight in his eyes, but you don't have to do that. You just make them all black. This is just my personal preference. Whatever works for you. They're drawing. Whatever makes you happy.
What does it say? I know Walt Disney World. You don't want that one?
Try to get our Disney credit card, but then you get it.
All right.
guys, leaving Epcot Center, and it was way crowded than I thought it was going to be, but it has been a while since I've been here. I'll show you what I got. One, I got this bag.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And
the Disney Skyliner has been temporarily delayed. Please remain seated. We will resume your flight as soon as possible.
Boy.
Thank you for your patience.
Figment. So when I came here, maybe 30 years ago, that's one of the only pieces of merchandise I got was this guy. And eventually lost him. I don't know what happened. So I brought another one to replace that. And then the bag, the reason it's so big is that they sell the bags for $1. And you can get any size you want and it's still just $1. So I got the biggest bag that they have, and I'm gonna put it up on the wall when I get home and use it as wall art. And there's a better shot, but I like that. Now, let's see. There's Ratatouille. I didn't mean to walk in that area.
Welcome aboard the Disney Skyliner.
The Princess Caravan came by
Disney's Riviera
and got my attention, and I ended up following them.
Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort.
So I forgot to stop in here.
We hope you enjoyed your visit to Epcot and World Showcase. Did you learn how to say hello in a different language today?
Gentlemen, the Disney Skyliner has been temporarily delayed. Please remain seated. We will resume your flight as soon as possible. Thank you for your patience.
So we've had a couple of stops. If you are concerned about heights.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your patience. We are now resuming your journey and will take flight momentarily. Thank you.
That's certainly not what you want to hear. And there's Ratatouille Adventure. But about Epcot Center today, one, the crowd really caught me off guard, that's for sure. And I left early. With this new system, without Fast Pass, even leaving early wasn't enough.
Flying past Disney's Boardwalk Inn and Disney's Boardwalk Villas. This charming lakeside resort offers magical lounges, enchanting restaurants, and live entertainment on the boardwalk every evening.
But if you run into that situation, I use a football metaphor, take what the defense gives you. So the #1 ride in Epcot Center is Test Track, and Test Track had a close to 2-hour wait time when I got there. Soarin' had a 50-minute wait time when I got there, so it was likely less if you had went to Soarin' first, because it's a long walk from Test Track to Soarin'. So if you're coming into the park when it opens, or in my case before it opens, and it's crowded like that and you just have to get on one of the big 3 rides, I would say pick Soarin'. If you haven't been to the park before, or you're from out of town and you don't have time to come back another time, then I would have picked Soarin'. Then,
we are now approaching the Skyliner
Figment,
station.
Journey to Imagination,
Was designed just for turning.
it was walk
Other
on.
Skyliner stations were designed to complement their unique
The
design.
land was
From
walk
the
on.
glamour of Disney's
However,
studios to the laid-back
unless you just don't have anything to do, I would skip the land. They have taken the entire left side out of that ride. It's just dark. It's just black. There's nothing there. So I guess they're remodeling it. So that was not worth time. You could have invested that somewhere else. So I could just head back to the resort, but I have a park hopper ticket, which means starting at 2 o'clock, I can go to another park. So I would say another strategy would be, don't wait till 2 o'clock to leave. Leave before 2 o'clock, get there before 2 so that you can be walking in at 2. And by that time, I would expect the rush of the first crowd at the other park would be dissipating, and you would have a good shot at getting on some rides there. So Epcot was crowded, did get on a couple of rides, and then I did stop and eat. Wow, that was disappointing. I ordered the bratwurst with sauerkraut combo with chips.
We hope you are enjoying
It was flavorless.
magical flight on Earth.
And
We are
you know,
now traveling
I lived in Germany. I've eaten a lot of bratwurst, and that was not. I'm not gonna say it wasn't bratwurst, but it was not good. And that was disappointing because then I walked to another stand and saw something similar that looked like it might have more flavor to it. But hey, that's why you try things. You don't know what you don't know. So I won't be trying that again. And then there are go-to meals. I usually go to America, and you can order, you know, standard hamburger and fries or stuff, or you know, you generally can't go wrong if you're ordering ribs, but you know, sometimes you want to try something different. I never ordered that before, and a while back they had a nice turkey fast food service meal that was outstanding. So you don't know until you try it. But right now I am going to head, since the Skyliner does head to Hollywood Studios, I'm going to go over to Hollywood and see what that's like. I would not presume to think I have a shot at getting on rides of the Resistance. However, if the line's not too bad with the Mickey and Minnie Railroad ride, then I would definitely give that a shot.
Picturesque vacation destinations in the world.
Since I've been to the parks a number of times, there is not a ride I'm going to wait more than 30 minutes to get in. And even then, it'd have to be a great ride. So the only ride that I would wait 30 minutes is that Mickey and Minnie ride. It's very immersive. I've only been on it one time, and it's a great experience. So if that was 30 minutes or less, I would wait for that one. But otherwise, I would just take a walk around Hollywood Studios. You know, having not been to any of these parks for a year since COVID started, and just enjoy the atmosphere and try and get back to the resort in time to
Welcome to Disney's Riviera
use the swimming
Resort.
pool and relax
If
a little
this is your
bit.
final destination,
And
please
I'll probably
prepare
head
disembark.
to
If you are
Flippers
traveling to another destination
and
today,
buy a pizza,
please remain seated.
and then just
Thank you.
enjoy the evening. So right now, that's what we're looking at, and looking forward, because I wasn't planning on going to Hollywood Studios, so that's going to be fun to go down there.
When
So guys,
cabin,
talk
please
to you later.
supervise children. Collect your belongings.
At Hollywood Studios, that's the Tower, a 2-hour and 5-minute wait time on a Wednesday afternoon. Boy, do I miss Fast Pass. You gotta bring a whole new game for this, and that's the line for Rock and Roller Coaster, and that's over an hour. I already checked Mickey and Minnie. That's over an hour. So this is insane.
Star Tours.
safety of everyone. Face coverings must fully cover your nose and mouth and be worn at all times, except for actively eating or drinking while stationary. Guests who do not comply will be held to hold. Wash your hands often and thoroughly. Cover your mouth and nose when coughing and sneezing, and maintain physical distancing. Thank you for your cooperation.
One day, all this stuff's gonna really exist.
Hey, traveler, can you please make my lunch for me? The bad guys No, not maybe that.
Well, goodbye, Ariel. It was fun staying at your place. Had a great time. This pandemic of 2021. All good things must come to an end. So long. The dreaded last day of staycation here at Disney's Art of Animation Resort. Been a great morning. Wore all new outfits on this trip that I got over the Christmas holidays, so thanks everybody. New pants, new shirts. This morning I had a nice breakfast at Land of Flavors or Landscape of Flavors, whatever the name of that place is. But I sat outside. It's a nice, comfortable 70 degrees this morning, and the walk from the Little Mermaid part of the resort through Lion King to Nemo is great, and it's just a soft breeze, palm trees. And it's what you dream about. I mean, you spent 10 years living in Michigan and actually did dream about being here. I would watch the national news in Michigan and see how cold it was there, and then look down and see what the temperature was in Florida. I used to watch this guy on YouTube called the Tim Tracker, who is still on YouTube. I actually got a chance to meet him. Great guy. Was the most polite YouTuber that I met, and I met a few of them. And but I told him that when I lived in Michigan, I used to watch his videos all the time, and kept me motivated to move to Florida. So don't want to push it too much today. Definitely wore myself out yesterday hitting 2 parks. I didn't film a lot in the parks, but I did decide when I got to Hollywood Studios to do all of the Star Wars stuff that they have there, the Millennium Falcon, the Walkers, X-Wing fighters, stuff like that. But I was really surprised at how crowded Epcot and Hollywood Studios was. Already started booking myself another vacation here, and just looking forward to getting in the pool and enjoying the rest of the morning. Probably take a ride on the Skyliner. I love riding the Skyliner. Do some swimming. I've already packed, so all my stuff is in the car except my backpack, so I'm ready to go. But still got a few hours, so we're gonna milk this one all the way down to the end. All right, guys, later.